Alright, so today's video is going to be my sneaker collection video that I said I would make for 200 subscribers. And I have all my shoes that I have in my entire collection just laid on the table in front of me. You just can't see it. And I counted that I have 25 pairs, so might be a long video, so I apologize for that. I'll try to do it as fast as I can. So for the lower end shoes, I'm just going to go through them pretty fast just so I don't want to bore you with them. And then I'll talk about some of the better shoes as the video goes on. My collection has changed and grown a lot over this year. At the beginning of the year, I had more like Adidas stuff, but then I started trading that in for Nike stuff, as you'll see in the video. So make sure to stay tuned. Thank you for getting me to 200 subs. Hopefully I can get to 300 subs pretty quickly. I think that'd be really cool. So make sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't, and also leave a like on this video. I'd really appreciate it. Now on to my sneaker collection. Alright, so first two shoes I'm going to show you is just my two Birkenstocks. As you can see, I have an EVA pair and then the soft bed pair. I actually like these a lot. I've worn these quite a bit. You can't really tell though. But I will be making a 3-month recap of these, like a review like I did with these. So make sure to stay tuned for that. I'll probably do that in the next couple months. I think I've started wearing these for like 2 months. So probably wear them a couple more times over the next month and then I'll make a video. So these are probably my most worn shoes in my collection right now, surprisingly. And they're like two of the least valuable ones. So the next group of shoes I'm going to show you is my basketball shoes, so I'll probably just go through these pretty quickly just because they're not really interesting. I'm just going to quickly grab them. Pair of Hyper Revs, I got these on eBay. This is like a Nike ID, but I bought them like this and I think they're pretty cool. I haven't had a chance to play in them yet, but I can't wait to, so hopefully they're good for basketball, so I guess we'll see. Next is just a Harden 2. I've worn these quite a bit. I haven't played in these in a while, but they're a really good shoe. These were my go-to for a while. I have two pairs of these Bradley Beal Hyper Rev PEs just because Bradley Beal is my favorite player. One's a 14 and one's a 13, so I haven't played in the 13s yet, so we'll see how that goes because usually I like to play in a size bigger. Next shoe is the Russell Westbrook shoe. This is probably my most worn basketball shoe right now. Hopefully I'll be able to pick up another pair just because I really like how these feel. Next shoe, just a Hyperdunk Low. Not too much to say. I bought this for like $30 on eBay, so we'll see how these play. Also, I haven't played in them yet. Next two shoes, two CP3 shoes. CP3 is also one of my favorite players, so I just had to get a couple pairs of his shoes in my collection. Next, probably my favorite basketball shoe I have. It's the KD4s in this, I would say like Washington Wizards colorway. That's why I bought it. I bought these on eBay like this, and they're Nike ID, so I was super excited to get these. I bought them DS, but I have worn them a couple times. Really nice shoe. This is one of my favorite basketball shoes of all time, so hopefully I'll be able to get another pair in the future. So that's it for the basketball shoes. Now we'll get on to some of the better things. I actually had one more pair of basketball shoes that I forgot to show. So here it is. This is a Bradley Beal PE. This was actually owned by him, and it's signed by him, as you can see. So it's super sick for my collection. This is one of my favorites. I made a video on these and I showed that both these are signed, so the other pair is signed, it's just in the other room, but this is one of my favorite shoes. Hopefully I'll be able to get another Bradley Beal PE in the future, so probably make a video on that if I do, but this is definitely one of my favorite shoes in my collection, even though it's like not the most valuable. So that's it for all the basketball shoes. Now on to some of the other shoes. First two, just two pairs of Flyknits. I used to have a black pair of these, but I sold them just because I wore them too much. So I'll probably wear these for the school year just because they're a really easy shoe to throw on. So really nice that I got these. You can get these for super cheap now, and I remember when these originally released, which was like 2012, 2013, these were kind of hard to get just because Kanye wore the white ones and then they became really expensive. And then they didn't make them for a couple years and they just started making them again. So had to pick up a couple pairs of them just because it's one of my favorite Nike shoes. So next I'll show you all my Asics. Here's the first one. I think this is like a San Francisco colorway. It's a collab with the company Bait. I think that's what it is. But I've worn these a couple times. Probably wear these on Halloween just because it's black and orange. But pretty nice and simple shoe. Really like Asics. As you can see, I'll show you guys a couple other pairs. Other Asics Gel-Lyte 5 I have is this Gel-Lyte 5 Passport. These are super rare. Only 100 pair of these made worldwide. So, and mine's a size 13, so that's probably a super rare size just because it's only 100 total pairs. But I really like this. This whole upper is either nubuck or suede, I can't really tell. And it's in this like maroon or burgundy color, and I really like how the cream laces look on this. It's one of my favorite shoes. Super excited to have this one. The last Asics I have, which is probably my favorite pair that I have at the moment, and it's the Volcano Gel-Lyte 3s. I've worn these once and they're super comfortable. I'll definitely be wearing these this school year. But I wish the Gel-Lyte 5 ones of these came in my size, but they don't, so I had to settle for these. But these are still super sick. Super happy to have them, and I can't wait to wear them more. So next I'll show you the two Jordan Retros I have, and they're both the same pair. So I have one black infrared. This is the 2014 pair. Haven't worn these. I used to have these, but then I outgrew them, so I had to get another pair just because it's my favorite shoe. And then literally the year I bought these, they said they were gonna make the 2019 pair, so here are these. I knew I had to get these just because it's my favorite Jordan of all time. So I'll probably never wear these, but just must-haves in the collection. So really happy. Has Nike Air on the back if you didn't know. But I think this pair is better than the 2014 pair just because it feels a lot better and the color's a little darker, which I like a little bit better because this pair is a little pink, as people would say, but still they're both sick shoes and I'm happy to have both in my collection. So there's only 6 pairs left I have to show you guys. So next is just, I'm gonna show you my only designer shoe. These are Burberry shoes. I made a video on this, so make sure to check it out after this video. I do a full review of these. Can't wait to wear these also. These are super sick and they're really high quality and they're surprisingly comfortable. You wouldn't think, just because this midsole area is super hard, so I didn't think they were gonna be comfortable, but they are pretty comfortable, so can't wait to wear these. They look good with a lot of things just because of the colors, so really happy to have these. Hopefully I'll be able to pick up some more designer shoes as the year goes on, but we'll have to see. The last 5 shoes in my collection are all off-white, so that's what I'm gonna show you. First one I have is just a black Zoomfly DS. Pretty much all of my off-white shoes are DS except one of them, which I'll tell you. Because what I'm doing is I bought these a while ago for resale, and I just am hoping they go up in value and then I'll sell them. So it's like an investment, I guess. So hopefully these go up in value, but these actually, pretty much all the shoes that I've bought have gone up in value, so I don't think I'll lose money on them, which is nice. Next off-white shoe I have is the only one I've ever got for retail, and it's the Air Max 90 in the Desert Ore. I got these on the sneakers app, so finally won a raffle after entering a whole bunch. This was a nice one to win since these sell for pretty good still, and they'll probably go up in value as the year goes on. So pretty nice shoe, really good quality. Not a fan of this color. I like the black pair and the white pair better, but these are still really nice to have. Next off-white shoe, this is my off-white Prestos, the all-white ones. Have these in my size. I originally bought these as a personal pair, but then I decided just to keep them just because I got them for a pretty good price. So I'm just holding on to them. They've gone up like $200 since I bought them, so that's pretty cool. And they're still DS, as you can see. But these are super nice. Kind of want to get a pair of the OG Prestos, but those are kind of hard to find in my size since I wear 13. And they're pretty expensive, so I don't know if we'll be able to get them, but maybe we'll see. Next pair, this is probably the most valuable pair of shoes in my collection. And it's the off-white UNCs. Really happy to have these. They just look really sick. But personally, I'm not a fan of the color blue, so still a nice shoe, but just something I would never buy for myself. I bought these as like an investment, as I've told you. These are also DS. As you can see, they're not laced. So I got these for under $1,000, and now they're like $1,100. So hopefully the value keeps going up, since right now I'm at like a break-even point on them. So hopefully they keep going up so I can get some nice profit out of these. But super sick shoe. Wish I had more off-whites, but I only have one more left, which I'm about to show you. But these are probably the best shoes in my collection and what most people would consider a grail, but I didn't realize these were a grail for a while. So now that I know, and after looking at them, they're still super sick. So these are nice. It's going to be hard to let them go when I have to sell them, but that's how I'm going to be able to get better shoes. So now for the last shoe in my collection. This is probably my favorite shoe of all time at the moment, and it's the black Vapormax. I bought these in Vegas the day they released. I lost all the sneakers raffles I entered, so I had to buy them for resale just because I wanted these so bad. And I'm super excited I have them. This is my favorite shoe. I just really like how these look, and I've worn these a bunch, as you can see. Kind of want to get the white pair just so I can have both. The white pair is also really sick, and usually I'm not a fan of all white shoes. So, but that's one that I would get, and if I want to get it, I'd probably have to get it pretty quick, just before the value just gets too high and I won't be able to get them. So super excited to have these. I'll probably never sell these just because they're my favorite shoe. Super excited to have these, my favorite shoe. That's pretty much it for the sneaker collection. Now on to the outro of the video. So that's it for my sneaker collection video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Sorry the video took a while. I just have a bunch of shoes I had to get through. That video was for 200 subscribers, so thank you so much for helping me get there. I was supposed to make a sneaker collection video for 100 subscribers, but I never got around to it just because I didn't feel like the video would be interesting, just because my sneaker collection was in a point where I wasn't really happy with it and I didn't want to do it. So now I'm pretty happy with it. I'm sure it'll change a lot over the next year, so maybe in like a year or two, depending on how much it changes, I'll make another sneaker collection video. So make sure to stay tuned for that. I'm excited to see where it goes. So that's it for the video. Make sure to comment down below what your favorite shoe was in my collection. I'm really interested to see, and that's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to leave a like on this video. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in my next video.